So, welcome to the first episode of the Virtual Artificial Intelligence Talk. Today I'm here with Jack from Disrupt, the YouTube channel. Maybe you could present yourself a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. I create sort of virtual content, so mainly YouTube content right now, and yeah, glad to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
So in this talk, we are going to talk about artificial intelligence and virtual application of artificial intelligence. But the show is in two parts. So the first part is the Turing test, totally taken from 𝗀𝗲𝘀𝘂𝘅's series he did, which in which he just showed 4 sentences for video title, and one of them is a true video title, and the three other is a fake artificial intelligence generated title. And your goal is to choose which one is a real title. How well do you think you're going to get them? There are 10 questions.
Well, I think that I would give myself a 50-50 chance.
Oh, you think? I think you get more.
Yeah, we'll see.
I group them by video theme. So you did a series called VR Cam. So I put all the name of the video. And so if you put on the next slide, here are the 4 video titles. People in VR share story about happiness. People in VR share their happiest life memories. People in VR share story of joy. And people in VR walk a marathon for a day without missing a beat.
So one of these is generated by AI?
No, 3 of those is generated by artificial intelligence, and only one is a true video title. And you need to get this one.
Okay. This might be a little bit of a cheat, but I'm going to go with the top one because it's the only one that's not capitalized.
In your data set, in your video, you put both capitalized and non-capitalized, and this is an artificial intelligence generated sentence.
Oh, the top one is?
Yes, the top one is because in your own video, sometimes you capitalize them, sometimes you didn't. Happiest life memories. Yeah.
That's tough. That's a good one.
As it really surprised me how well it did, actually. People in virtual reality share the life goal. People in VR learn about themselves. People in VR learn a new way to become better. And people in virtual reality take time of their life, creating life-changing experiences.
I'm going to go people in virtual reality share their life goals.
Yeah, that's the correct one.
All right.
I mean, all of those could be like a true video title.
Yeah, I would watch the bottom one. People in VR take time out of their lives to create life-changing.
There are some really funny ones which will come right after. So, the last one of the VR Cam series is People in Virtual Reality Explain IRL Death. How to be awesome in VR, an introduction to people with VR and related topics. People in virtual reality explain how people are connected to life, and people in VR share stories of self-discovery.
I'm going to go the bottom one. People in VR share stories of self-discovery.
Oh, okay. So that's not it. It's the IRL Death, the first one. Wow, I thought you would get more of them right here. Penn, the guy with which we tested this show, I think he did better.
Yeah, man, the AI, the good title creators. What'd be interesting is to have an AI generate a video title and then try to make that video. Well, that was a cool game. Yeah.
So I mean, it's not over. We got a few more series to go. So the second series you did is the VR Æxperiences. I mean, this one, it will be easier for you to guess which title is correct, because in between each episode you did, there is not a common theme. Like in VR Cam, there is always this theme about telling about yourself. But in VR experiences, every episode is really different. So you will see some really interesting titles.
Okay.
Shrek 2: The Journey, Virtual Reality and the Future of Reality and 3D, the VR experience, Bacon and Soda, the VR experience, Virtual Immortality, the VR experience.
I wish it was Shrek 2, because that'd be a great episode, but yeah, the bottom one, Immortality.
Yeah, it's the bottom one. I mean, Shrek 2 would just be awesome, I guess. VR 3D and 3D VR Plus with energy and energy, anime artificial intelligence and the future, fantasy of New Zealand mix.
Fantasy of New Zealand. Huh. I'm gonna go, anime AI in the future.
Yeah, it's right. Animix is really interesting to me because the artificial intelligence totally created a brand name just for this episode, and it's kind of anime artificial intelligence, i.e. SpaceX maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, ENIAC. I would imagine, that would be anime generated by artificial intelligence.
Yeah. So the next one is totally a trap. So you did a series called, it's more of a series of live you did. So it's like simulation to relax and study too. Obviously, I don't think you're going to get this one right.
I'm guessing the real. Oh man, this is tough.
It's only the date that changed for the first three ones.
Okay. I think it's October 10th, 2090 is the real one.
No, it's November 17th. The first one. Do you really remember the date?
Well, I thought I ended this before November, but I guess I'm mistaken. So I was gonna guess October.
I was really, really interesting about this one. I put all the video title of challenges and experiments you did, like the biggest one, which is 1 week in virtual reality. It's like the VR experience is kind of easy because each challenge is very different, and so it's kind of hard for the intelligence artificial to guess. So I guess you will have all of those right. So last to survive VR snowboarding, I spent 8 hours on a Steam server. Here's why I did it. I spent 24 hours in the Valley VR, 24 hours in Flappy Bird VR.
I wish it was the second one, because I want to know what a Steam server is and how I could spend time in it. It sounds interesting. But yeah, the bottom one.
Yeah. I got so many questions about this one. First, did you break really your tooth, or was it an April 1st joke?
You have to decide what it exactly does.
Oh, I just cracked my tooth.
No, it's actual real. My tooth is still. I can
Really?
still. I can still feel the filler that they put in.
Because it's 1st April. Man, sorry.
That's all
Wow. 30-day in immersion in 2 days, controlled by the internet for 24 hours. I spent a week in 3D spatial rendering, laptop, Mac, iPad VR with Oculus Rift. Now here's what's happened.
Again, this is a really good idea. 30 days of immersion in 2 days. I would imagine that would be like being in a simulation, and it speeds up 30 days over the course of 48 hours.
When I forgot his name, did the 24-hour Minecraft video?
Yeah, Dylan. Yeah.
He explained like how he feel like time was getting faster, and after this it felt like slower, and that was so interesting to me.
Yeah. Second one.
Yeah, it's the second one. Now here's the very interesting part. The video essay, you I taken the older one, so I can maybe win some point here. Those are really good. You will even see red herring from the artificial intelligence, which was like it took a video title and it just changed the world a bit. And create immersive virtual world. What the developer thinks about VR, virtual reality for children, and watching sport in virtual reality.
That's tough.
Yeah, because you actually did a video for virtual reality for children, and you did a video about watching sport in virtual reality, and you also did a video about creating immersive virtual world. So yeah, this one is.
Yeah, I think it's the bottom one, watching sports in VR.
Yeah, it is. In all of our testing, they took virtual reality for children because there was a video about this, but it's called Is Virtual Reality for Kids? Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I guess this is the last slide. How to get rich on VR.
It's blood money.
Yeah. What are VR MMOs? Create Pixar film in VR, and how virtual reality can save money.
I think it's create Pixar films in VR.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And same as always, you also did a video about VR MMOs, but it's not called like this. It's VR MMO are hacking good or something. So, what did you thought about the artificial intelligence and his video titles?
It's good. It further like I think as we progress into the next few decades, like we'll see companies, not only just like content companies, but companies across the spectrum really using AI to substitute what would otherwise be only fulfilled by humans, right?